We don't want a president that will be scared whether he will fall or not, says Pa Edwin Clark. Hello everyone, welcome to Newsport TV. It is no longer news that popular Nigerian politician and elder statesman from Delta State, Pa Edwin Clark, has endorsed the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, ahead of this year's presidential election. Nigerian eligible voters have less than 2 months to head to the polls to elect the next president of the country. It will be recalled that Edwin Clark's endorsement is coming few hours after former President Sh0ck Obasanjo has issued a letter endorsing the former Anambra State governor. It would also be recalled that there are 4 major candidates that are considered strong contenders for the country's #1 political position. There is a candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There's also the candidate of the New Nigerian People's Party, Rabiu Kwakwanso, Mr. Peter Obi of Labour Party, as well as People's Democratic Party presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Addressing a gathering recently, Pa Edwin Clark outlined several qualities that Nigeria needs in a leader that will pilot the affairs of the country. He also gave reasons why Nigerians should not make a mistake of voting the wrong person. According to him, Nigeria should strive to elect a president that will be transparent, strong, and educated. He stated that the country does not need a president that Nigerians will be scared for him not to fall whenever he stands to speak in the public gathering. We don't want a president that will be scared whether he will fall, Pa Edwin Clark said. So let's take some of the comments. The commenter said, another gbasgbos from a wise elder, Edwin Clark. Another person said, you are confined at home for years, Clark. You have not died or fallen when working. How did you know who is not able to be president? Because I know for long you lost your sight. So what is this you're saying? Another person said, "Ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà, ẹ ò dúró nípò àgbàlagbà," meaning that, an elder statesman should not be doing or saying some stuff. Another person said, look at the circle. Another person said, those looking for falling president should vote the APC presidential candidate. Another person said, are you God to know which one will fall? Another person said, you're not even fit to campaign the way Tinubu is doing. Another person said, how can an elderly man say such a word? Very unbelievable from Papa Clark. Another person said, he said we don't want a president which Nigeria was scared of not falling down when it's time to address us. He didn't mention anybody here, but why Tinubu fans so worried about this? Does it mean that their candidate is in that category? So these are a few of the comments. But honestly, this is a bit unsettling because, as an elder, Edwin Clark is an elder statesman, very ripe in years, telling a younger person, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, shading him about whatever health condition we seem to have seen, because Asiwaju has never come out to declare that he has so medical condition. But sometimes with what we've seen when he makes speeches and his body language and countenance of hands and everything, or stuttering, it is not far-fetched to say that, old age is catching up. And when it comes to health, there are some people who are very, very young who are not even as healthy as Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There are people in their 20s who are battling with one health issue or the other. They're not even able to move around. They can't even do a half of what Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing and everything. So I think we can talk about substance. We can talk about issues, what you did, what you did not do, what you inferred, what you referred to, rather than talking about one's medical condition. I think that's a bit unsettling. Like I said earlier, I just feel that we can always have discussions without going so personal. You can even talk about some people's marriages at least what you can see from outside. But when it comes to health, health is very, very, for lack of a better word, health is a very sensitive thing to discuss about an individual, because honestly, it just takes the grace of God to be healthy, regardless of how wealthy or well exposed or well positioned you are. Health is something that is a gift, and we just have to be human together. So that talk about, shading Tinubu about falling off, we won't be afraid of having somebody who might fall off or something. No, I think that's very, very not appropriate. What's your opinion on this? Please, let's think about constructively talking about our politicians or people without going that route. It's a personal opinion. Let's talk about what they did. Let's talk about what we see. Let's talk about what they've done, what they did not do, or what of those kind of things. I think that's what it is. But when you see two elders now shading each other, or one shading the other about the health status, there's much to be desired. Please drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And to our existing subscribers, thank you so much. To our new subscribers, thank you for joining. We hope you stay. Please say a word of prayer for Nigeria, and as we count down to the next election in the next few days, may God help us as we help ourselves to make the right choice.